Hi everyone, welcome to Straight from the Divine Tarot. We are Wednesday, January 10th, 2024. I had to stop and think, sorry. I'm here to do a collective read, as you know. It's a general. It's not going to be every read's not going to be yours, right? So we have to use higher wisdom and discernment when we're watching tarot. If it doesn't resonate with you, it's not your story. If parts of the reading doesn't resonate, it means those parts don't belong to you. Leave it alone, okay? Don't try to make it fit if it doesn't. That's the end. That's the gist of it, let's say, okay? I will be using the he and she pronoun just to keep it straight in my head. No other reason, so if you have to switch the genders and or the roles, that's not a problem. Go right ahead. Use your higher wisdom and discernment when you're listening to tarot, please. I'll bring out the tarot cards. I'll give you the description of the cards as well as what I'm picking up intuitively. So it could be all the descriptions, some, one, and or none. So, and then we bring it together at the end. If you wouldn't mind, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you haven't done so already so you know when I upload. Please consider joining this soul tribe if you haven't already. I'd be truly honored. For those who have and stuck by my side and gave me just so much love and support, I'm truly grateful. Thank you. I love you. Thank you for your donations as well. I don't want to forget to say that. Through PayPal as well. Super thanks. I'm truly grateful. Thank you. You guys mean the world to me. You're why I'm here. You know? That and also it's, the divine has asked me to do it. But yeah, the end result is it's for you. This is for you. Right? Hopefully we learn to stick together and grow. No more division in our world, in our lives, right? We need one another. Especially as time is, as we're seeing the world is kind of imploding right now. So stick together. We're all individual. We're all authentic. We're all alike, yes, but we're all originals. But the last thing the divine wants is for us to cause division and segregate and separate and, you know, us versus you versus us type of thing. And that's not what he wants. If anybody's sowing any kind of division in the world or in your life, just know that's not of the light, okay? Let's see what Spirit has, shall we? Spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors, what's the message for the collective for today? False start. Lust. Wow, 24 is lovers, third-party situation, multi-party situation, maybe. You used your higher wisdom. It could be a contract, a spiritual contract, and or, I mean, if it's a karmic, obviously, right? Karmics are contracted to come into our world for a very short time to teach us a lesson. We're not meant to stay there. The longer you stay with a karmic in a karmic cycle, the worse it'll be, the harder it will be to leave. But you used your higher wisdom, okay? Made a choice. It's a parting of ways. It's a false contract. It doesn't have to be, well, yeah, it's lust. It's a false contract. It's a one-sided deal. It's a poor decision. Maybe you chose between the two and you chose wrong, or whoever you were with did, and it was a one-sided deal. And there's consequences to our actions, always, right? We always have to pay for our actions. What you put out is what you get back. Focus 17. So somebody could have been targeting somebody for a reason. That's why they got involved with this relationship. Somebody wants to come and shoot their shot with you. Somebody's focused on you, or you're focused on you. It's the way you should do it, right? You're healing. Wish fulfillment here. You're coming into your wish fulfillment. Maybe this lustful person I got in the way promised them all kinds of wishes in bed. You know what I mean? They were thinking with the little head, not the big one. Or male or female, okay? It doesn't matter. In the reverse, you healed from this, or you're healing. Somebody's feeling ashamed of themselves. They're finding out that somebody had no integrity at all to your honesty, or this is what you're finding out about your partner. It was all about control, having power over somebody. Some people will break up a marriage or a relationship out of pure jealousy. They're just happiness haters in a way. They don't like to see people together, so they have to get in there and ruin families, relationships, lives, just for the hell of it, just because I can. You know what I mean? They're reaping what they've sown, right? Today, in this day and age, it is Carmageddon. Yes, I did make that up, okay? Well, actually, Spirit did. But it is a time of weighing hearts, and whatever they put out, they're going to get back, okay? Maybe they did this to you, and they're getting it done to them now. Okay? You're healing, though. You're balanced. It could be somebody out in the limelight, out in the public. Could be famous, could be well known in your community. It doesn't have to be extra famous. Just take it as it applies, okay? Denial. 14. Temperance angel. Somebody has to cool it. They have to heal. Or you've been healing. You have to balance something out. They want to reconcile with you maybe. You're going, nope. You know, or they're in denial. Higher power. 1-4. Maybe you caught them just now and they're denying this. This is a marriage or commitment, right? 1 and 4 is 5 is the Hierophant. Contract, and or you're dealing with institutions, or you're going to be taking them to court. I don't know. There's no reconciling here. Somebody maybe had an addictions, or whoever got involved had addictions. They went to extremes, inappropriate behavior, and somebody's in denial. Maybe you were. You didn't want this to end. But somebody here was plucking the lowest hanging fruit. We all know now that the lowest hanging fruit are not the choicest fruit on the tree. Okay? They're easily acceptable. Birds have been picking at it. Squirrels, you know what I'm saying? People walking underneath it, you know, many hands on it. So I took a risk and fell off the edge of the cliff. I think this is an Emperor. 31 is Emperor energy. You bossed up to back your power, and or you're dealing with a father, a partner, the father of your children, a boss. Somebody got, you know, screwing around at work. Take it as it applies. Now, I don't want to scare people, okay? If nothing like this is going on in your world, don't try to make it fit into your world, okay? Not everybody is cheating, and that's why I'm being very careful with these reads, and I'm reiterating over and over again, if it doesn't fit, if this is not what's going on in your world right now, don't take it on. It's just going to wreak havoc in your world. We're all going through enough. You don't need more shit. So if it's not your story, it's not your story. Don't go, oh, well, maybe my guy or my girl's cheating on me, and you have no signs of it. It just, you know what I mean? You're not here to put these ideas in your head. It's only if you know what's going on, okay? Or it's happened. You're in the midst of it. It could happen in the future, granted. But if that happens and you happen to be watching this and this happens in the future, you can always come back and re-see this, re-listen to it, okay? Lust, 24. Intuition, you're using your intuition here. The red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you later. So this could be your ex-partner that got into a situation like this with you and you left. You healed, you're healing. They're realizing that you are the wish fulfillment here. Okay, you brought stability. They should have acted with integrity with you and honesty. But you used your intuition. You saw the red flags. This person, no. They've ignored it. So how, if you're starting a relationship by cheating, how do you think it's going to end? Dollars to donuts. It's going to end the same way it started. Okay? Give it time. See? Everything in divine timing. Let things flow. That's what you said. Give it time. It's going to... You obviously knew this. Give it time. They're going to get it right back. What they put out, they're getting it back. Commitment. Things are getting serious. So they were getting serious here. Open up your heart. Yes, luck is on your side. They want to come back to you. They want you to... I guess I did pick up earlier that somebody out there, well, probably more than one, is thinking about their ex, and they're wondering if you still love you. If they still love you, still love them. That would give them a little opening to come back in. Oh, thank you, Spirit. So this person's not wanting to let go of this person. They're tied to the hip financially, I think, or maybe with children, or both. They want to come back and cheat with you now. The ex, the one they cheated on. We want to keep this going. Even though they're committed to somebody else now. So they want to do to this person what they did to you. Take it as applies. Okay, it can go both ways. We have lust. They could have an attachment on them, an incubus, succubus. You know, energy exchange is real. We keep telling you as readers, don't be hopping to bed with just anybody. Give it time. Get to know that person. Okay? Or else, you know, 24. Lost 24, intuition. What is this here, please? Mature man. Marriage, commitment. Could be dealing with an institution as well, or contracts. On both sides of the coin. In the ethers in 3D. Could be somebody that travels for work as well. Known, well-known, globally. Showers going on. Courtship for Emperor. They want to come back and court you. But they're not done with the other one. Yeah. High honor, 27. Or 25 is 7. Moving forward. They're traveling towards you. They want to bring balance to a situation. Really? I think you're too... Maybe you're the one that's gotten... maybe you're the one that's got the fame or renown here. And now that you do, they want to come back. But they're still tied to the other person. There's going to be a message here. Something's over. They want to come towards you. They want to travel with you or something. I don't know. Distant horizons. Maybe they're saying, you know what? It's not working out right now, but let's get together right now. And I promise I'm working on this divorce. I don't know. Take it as it applies. It could go different ways for different people. If they're still with somebody and they're coming towards you, I can't tell you what to do, but yeah, no. They're not honest. Why would you go there? Okay, thank you, Spirit. I'll use the other deck then. Why would you go there, honestly? You know what they're like. Track record. They've been doing this probably over and over again. This life and other lives. So we have lust, 24, intuition. Maybe they go after the young ones. Now they're realizing that you got it made or something like that. They want to come back. Take it as supplies. Or maybe this is your ex-partner that got together with a 24-year-old. Finding out the hard way. It's the money. Take it as supplies because they're going elsewhere. Sorry for your pain. I'm not laughing at your pain, but it's just like, come on. Men, women, if you're of an age and you have a lot of money and all, you got these young ones coming towards you, why do you think they're coming towards you? Please. You know? You're of an age, you're mature, you should know these things, or maybe you just don't care. It's just fun for now. Take it as applies, but you're going to wind up getting hurt anyways. And looking ridiculous while you're getting hurt. So we have lust, 24, intuition, mature man, 5. Act your age, not your shoe size. He looks like a smart man, so if that's the case, he's a learned man. He's not stupid. Immature, obviously. You could be mature, but immature. Carriage, a journey either physical or mental. Somebody travels here. Or they're traveling towards you. So you could have a port in every storm, if you know what I'm saying. You or them or whoever they're dealing with. Love. They want to take you on a horse-drawn carriage through Central Park or wherever you live. Woo you, right? Bottom of the deck, February. Could be coming up this February. Your birthdays could be in February. Valentine's Day. Goldfish. Increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. So, yeah. They see you having money or this is your ex. I don't take it as applies. We all know how it goes. It doesn't matter who's whom. Broom. New home, new attitude. So if somebody's getting a new home, bow. You are highly thought of. Club, someone will try to make you do something against your will. Man, dealings or relationship with a man. I'm picking up somebody's going to strip clubs, or this could be a dancer or something they got with. Escort. Maybe they or the person they wound up with has a history of rolling people, right? They get them in a hotel room or in a car and they roll them for money. And this man's still around here. I don't know, September, birthdays, something's going to happen this September or last. Victory in some endeavor. Firecracker, excitement. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. I'm telling you, I'm picking up they want to come back and cheat on this person now. I know they probably do love you. They still have a connection with you. It's a bond. But this person got in the way. They're not happy. The other person's cheating on them. But they want to keep whatever you had alive. That's what they're missing. So instead of coming in for the sex, I'm sure that's what they're offering too. But they also want the love from you because they're not getting it elsewhere. Vulture. Depression, anxiety, worry that someone's against you. So they now know this person's playing them. Quill, get back to the basics. They want to come back to when they were happy with you. True love. They know the difference now. Lost isn't love. Wow. Heart, love, deep affection, and caring. Yeah, they're missing you. Ring, a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. Maybe they're engaged, they're not yet married. They're locked in now. Lion, time to act. Bird, perch, waiting for news, package or letter. Boot, somebody's getting the boot. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Great, strong emotion, passion, love or hate. And successful plans and key. Successful outcome to your problems. You have a lot of success. They want to come in. I think you could be a divine feminine. This could be a divine masculine that's done you wrong. But, you know, in your energy, because they're with a karmic now, their life's falling apart. It's not so great anymore. Money's not so good. You know what I mean? Maybe they're losing their looks, their health. Treat it like garbage, like they maybe treated you near the end. And they want to get back to you. But for some reason, they're locked in. They can't quite get unencumbered to approach you yet. So they're going to approach you. So there's something going on here. They need you for some reason. Maybe to fluff up their ego, to nurture them. Because some men, and not saying all men, but some men, well, they're looking for a mommy, right? Instead of a partner. And this one was sex. For you, it was nurturing, you know? It was a whole package, but they looked at you like a mom. And after a couple of years, you know, the honeymoon wears off. In every relationship, doesn't matter who you are. You can be the most handsome, the most beautiful, sexy, charming person in the world. Someone's going to eventually get sick of your shit, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? In all relationships, you have the ups and downs, but you need to grow together. If you don't grow together, then you stagnate. It's an imbalance, and that's why they fall apart. Everybody has their own growth schedules, right? So we have Lost, 24, Intuition, Mature Man, 5, Carriage, and Love. Thank you, Spirit. This is not a victory. 6 of Wands in reverse. They've been exposed, or someone's been exposed. This is not a victory. Maybe they're trying to hide from society, from the community. Everything's out. I mean, just as you might have felt humiliated by them cheating on you, they're going through the same humiliation. Somebody could be on the down low. Doesn't mean it has to be hetero. It could be that's what they preferred and they went that way. And that's why it didn't work out with you as well. They needed to sow their oats, wild oats. Maybe you were together for a very long time. Wanted to try that side out. Take it as applies. To which there's grieving and regretting here. 5 of Cups. Far away from home. So somebody's traveling. They are a traveler maybe. For work or whatever. Or maybe they got kicked out of the home. Or the one they were dealing with got kicked out. Feeling pretty low. They're regretting. They're looking at all the stuff they lost with you, what they had. I mean, they're still in this relationship, though. That's what I'm saying. That's what I felt. They're still locked into this relationship. Something to do with work. They're at a distance. Maybe that's all they do is work. So they don't spend a lot of time, right? I don't know. There's a backfire. There's no communication. There's bad news. You put a lot of work in yourself, self-mastery. Now they're regretting not putting the work into the relationship. Take it as applies, okay? Could be somebody they work with as well. And it could be same-sex, like I said. And for some reason, if it's an older man, they grew up in an era where it wasn't as acceptable as it is today. I mean, today is nothing, right? So they're still carrying around that stigma, that shame that probably their parents and grandparents prior to them and their circle, their era placed upon anybody that went that way, right? You don't go that way, you're born that way, or whatever, however you feel. I'm not here to debate anything. I'm not here to judge. But maybe their whole life they were feeling shame, regret. Now the truth has come out, and I don't know why they feel so shameful. Maybe they're feeling shame that they've lied to themselves all this time and other people. They realize how much they've hurt others because now they're feeling the pain. Loss and pleasure. Yeah, they're not happy in this anymore, that's for sure. They could have been a pleasure seeker, a jet setter for a while after your breakup with this one, and they're not happy now. Queen of Wands, yeah, somebody's very promiscuous. Maybe they're jealous, they're forceful, you know? Maybe they were Tatus Blighs. It's an escort, I'm telling you, or a dancer, so I'm not putting them down, but I'm just saying they came from a life of steady, you know what I mean? Grounded every day, working together, going to work, coming home, there's the family. This is not the same type of scenario. You know, male or female. It could have been exciting at first, lots of sex, right? Lots of lust, you know, experience, blah, blah, blah. They felt alive. They were chasing their youth, maybe. Just to find out it was all illusion, because eventually, like I said, you get sick and tired of their shit. Queen of Pentacles. The one they wound up with was maybe unfaithful. Kind of looks like it. They're greedy, selfish, manipulative, right? They're materialistic, codependent, and clingy, very lazy. Can't trust this person, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They don't know their value, their worth. Maybe that's why they're promiscuous, you know, inner childhood wounding, blah, 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 no shade. Hopefully one day they wake up and, you know, act with integrity towards themselves. Honor their vessel, honor them. It's you know, you might think you're in control by betting and choosing who you want to bed with, blah, 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 but eventually, after that, you wake up, you feel pretty hollow and empty inside. There's nothing there but the actual act of sex, and sometimes it's just disgusting. That you start thinking, oh my God, I gave myself something so valuable as my vessel, as my energy, to this stranger who's a pig. You know what I mean? 5 seconds in bed, and then, you know, you roll over and you say, this person's just a pig. You know what I mean? And I'm sorry, but you know what I'm saying. You don't know this person, right? This person maybe is low class, vibing real low, just, you know, for the streets. And you're going, why? You know, because our energy's sacred. Five of Cups in the upright. Queen of Wands in reverse. Strength in reverse, yeah. Feeling weakened. No integrity at all, to your honesty. I think whoever this is finally getting it. They're feeling numb here. Okay, hollow. This is not bringing me great happiness. This is just making me feel worse. It's humbling when you do get there, right? This is not control. I'm not in control. I'm giving my control away by allowing these people into my energy, into my life, using my money, using me. Yeah, didn't see it before. I think now you are. They're there for your money. Whoever this is, or this is your ex-partner. They were in denial, but it's denial not any longer, right? Losing money, thieves, having hands out all the time, always a condition, you know what I mean? You know, I've seen it myself before, you know, the second wife, third wife, whatever. Somebody's got a lot of money. And to keep this wife happy, and usually it's a younger wife. I'm just using this scenario. It could be a husband as well. It could be the reverse. But to keep them happy, to keep them with you and not straying, you have to keep buying them more and more expensive things, outrageous things, things that you would never, would never have bought before. It's just to keep that going, feeling young again, feeling sexy again. Yeah. Five of Swords. It's embarrassing and disgraceful. It's not going anywhere, right? It's out of control. No accountability. Having a hard time overcoming this, I think. They might be going through a dark night of the soul. I haven't seen it yet, but they might be, okay? They want to let this go. They want to put this behind them. It's not going anywhere. Maybe they bought this person a car now. I want a Lambo. You know, these people have never worked, obviously. I mean, maybe they have. Maybe there is a dancer, an escort. They call it work, but it's more pleasure-seeking. And they do set off and they look for older men that are established or women. And it's okay. Do what you want to do if it's two consenting adults and you don't mind, right? But then afterwards, it does catch up with you. Because what does, say, a 60-year-old have in common with a 24-year-old? Not a lot. They still have their friends around them and their exes, trust me. Oh, this guy's a friend. No. They're saying it's a friend. It's not just a friend. But like I said, put the gender where it belongs. Place yourself where you fit. So there's 2 of Swords in the upright. Ace of Pentacles. Maybe you're blocking them off of money, or this your exes now. Yeah, they felt reckless, careless, foolish. Very naive. So they fell for it, right? Yeah, gold digger, cloud chaser. They fell for the gold digger, cloud chaser. Maybe you warned them. Maybe you have children with them. Before they left, you said, you know what? It's not going to end very well for you. It's a divorce or separation here. Non-committal. Yeah. Everything they worked for, all the money they worked for, the material wealth is going. Okay, this person's lazy and very insensitive and disrespectful that they're dealing with, or they did it to you. Any third-party situation. Everything they worked for going down the tubes, right? Non-committal. Somebody doesn't want to commit. They don't believe in traditional relationships, possibly. Or they're not yet divorced. Or maybe you haven't divorced this person yet. Take it as applies. Or they don't want to get a divorce, but they want to come back to you and get some nurturing and loving and, you know, make them feel good about themselves yet again. And then they go home to have sex with this one. Take it as applies because they're locked in somehow. They don't want to lose all that money. They're heartbroken. Maybe they're realizing just how much they broke your heart now that they're going through it, right? Yeah, this is not an empress that they're with. It's very promiscuous, somebody that's very greedy. Chaotic energy. They bring drama everywhere they go. They're very jealous. They're very possessive, greedy, selfish, jealous. I just heard that over and over again. So maybe this person they wound up with, or maybe that's how they're feeling now because the other one's doing it to them. Take it as applies. It's a karmic. They wound up with a karmic. They're finding the truth here. They got to face the truth. They made the wrong choice. They're a karmic. There's a parting of ways here. False contract. Maybe this one goes, oh, I'm your twin flame, blah, blah, blah. It's a false contract. Poor decision making here. The consequences are real. They're going to be real. This person, they're facing the truth here. Yeah, it's all lies. They got taken in for a ride, okay? And this could be financial ruin or something. They do want to come back to you, I think. I think they're in their emotions. They want to come back to you or their ex if it's not you. They want to come and give you a cup of love. You know, make you an offer of some sort, but they're still with this person. Maybe you're married to this one. Who knows? And there's a clause in the prenup. If you cheat on me, I get all the money. Maybe that's why they can't leave him just yet. I don't know. I think Mike Douglas and Catherine Zeta-Jones has that clause. She gets so much money if he cheats on her. You could break a person financially, that's for sure. Yeah. 10 of Swords. They want forgiveness from you. They want to reconcile, recover. Right? Yeah. They see your value and worth now. They see what they put you through. They haven't talked to you in a while. Something stopped suddenly. Somebody got caught. There's a backfire. So there's no communication. They're being blocked. I don't know. Maybe they denied you closure. Yeah. They're stuck between a rock and a hard place. They're struggling with this. Okay? They know that they sacrificed a good person for this. They didn't want to look at things from a different perspective. Maybe they're still not quite there yet. Feeling trapped and stuck. They want a new beginning. They want to come in and give you something here. Maybe you're very wise and you give good advice. Or maybe you have a child here. Or they do. Take it as applies, okay? Learning. They're learning. This is a learning curve for them. They're in the in-between right now, I think. Family discord. They could lose a lot of money. They stand to lose a lot of money here. They lost their long-term stability, their long-term relationship with you, just to wind up in unrequited love. They're regretting this. Okay? It could also be that they could lose a lot of money and lose the kids if there's a kid or kids with this person. Somebody had multiple partners here, and they're watching. Maybe they saw it online or something, because they're holding globe, right? 2 of Wands. They're preparing illusions. Maybe they're just hopeful, wishful thinking they can come back to you. You know what I mean? They're watching you. They're planning to come towards you, maybe. I suggest, if this is you or anybody that, if your ex is coming back to you and you're considering it, I wouldn't take this ex back. I can't tell you what to do, or don't go back to your ex, whoever you are. You need some healing in between. You need to put some distance between the ex and the current and the new current. Take it as it applies. It's just too much here. Okay? Yeah. Something's an injustice here. Somebody's done somebody wrong. Could have been amoral. Could have been criminal. Wasn't fair. Wasn't balanced. They're really worried about this here. Maybe it's a polygamist here. A bigamist. Maybe they married somebody. They were already married. They're stressed here. They're burdened. Maybe they did something wrong, and this one's threatening. If you leave and cut off the money supply, I'm going to tell on you. Take it as it applies. Yeah, they're really worried. Something's unfair, unbalanced here. They can't play any more games. Somebody was playing games. They're worried about going broke, maybe. Justice in reverse. 9 of Swords in the upright. Don't want to fight. This is feeling defeated and overwhelmed. Feeling attacked. They don't have a chance. They don't want you pushing them away. They're stuck in their head, though. They're stuck in a situation. Self-imposed. Maybe this person is physical. They get physical, or they accuse this person of being physical in the past, and they're worried about this. I don't know. They got to balance something out. They're worried. They want to reconcile, balance something out. They want to heal. They want to be free, single. I know they need to be, you or them needs to be single in order to heal. You can't be in any other relationships. You need to heal in between relationships. They want to go. They want to have peace here, okay? They've been tied up in chaos and you know, one thing or another. Always stuck in something with this one calamity after another. They need peace, okay? They need to heal. You or them, take it as applies. I know it's confusing. Sorry, I don't mean to confuse you, but how's this ending? The Sun, truth and clarity, something about children. Healing, exposure, revelation. There were lies and secrets here. High Priestess, tapping into the intuition, making a decision based on that. Maybe they're realizing what they're going through right now is judgment for how they treated you, and they're getting it now. It's like, oh, maybe they're watching tarot and getting it now. Okay, oh, that's why I'm going through this. They do want a second chance with you. They just don't know how to do it, okay? This is judgment for cheating on you, for having all these multiple partners in the past, and they're not going through it now. So it makes better sense, right? It makes it more palatable. I mean, a little bit of sugar makes the medicine go down a little smoother, right? Yeah, they were lying, cheating, and stealing from you in the past. They thought they got away with whatever they did. But the divine sees all, hears all, right? Yeah. They'll be watching you online, watching you get away. They're trying to be strategic. They could be watching and spying on you. They do want a new beginning with you. They do. They're learning. They're learning, okay? Maybe you are an intuitive, Maybe you do this for work, and they're learning from you secretly. They're sneakily watching you, and they're actually learning something that they maybe laughed at you in the past for, or learning that, you know, oh, yeah, you're a goody two-shoes. Yeah, God this, God that. You know what I mean? Take it as advice. You're definitely out of denial, okay? The two swords are here. They're leaving behind their indecision, maybe their fear. Maybe they were always acting like they're the victim whenever a relationship falls apart. I think the scales are falling from their eyes, okay? Two of Swords in the upright, Page of Swords in the upright. Yeah. They could be traveling at a distance, like I said. They might want to come meet you in calm waters. It doesn't have to be traveling. But they see how you, Spirit plucked you out of rough waters and brought you into calm waters. And you healed. And you're in a happier place in life instead of being stuck in your head. So you're going to a place, or they're going to have to go to a place to heal. Get all of this out of their head, okay? Because they're stuck in their head right now. Yeah. Maybe they have addictions. They have to go to co-op. I was about to say that. Rehab. This is not wish fulfillment where they were. Maybe they were just putting on an act, possibly. It's very disappointing. They had a picture of what their life or the future would be like, and now they're leaving. It wasn't what they thought it was, right? Maybe they want to come towards you. Maybe they're traveling towards you. Or they're at a distance. Or they're going to ask you to come and go on a trip with them. Just to hang, kick it. I don't know. King of Cups. They're in their emotions. They could be at a distance in their emotions right now. If they do have children with this one, the Sun is here. There could have been a paternity issue. Now they've really done it. Finding out they're not the father. They were used for the money. I'm sorry if you went through that, okay? But it obviously is part of the judgment against you for harming. Maybe the ex, maybe if you're the ex, or if you have an ex, you left them behind with the kids and went on your merry way at a distance and not seeing your kids. Do you understand? That it has a habit of coming back to bite you in the ass when you do shit like that. And trust me, I'm not here to judge you. This is what Spirit's talking about, okay? Who am I to judge you? We're all sinners. It sounds like it because it's coming out of my mouth, but that's not what it is. We make mistakes. As long as we wake up and we correct them and do better and be better, right? So somebody's in their feelings. Could be drinking a lot here. They're crying over a partnership going a split. They know you don't trust them. They know that they're going to have to split up with this karmic. They want to come towards you. They want to balance things out. This is awareness now. Radical acceptance. They see it for what it is. They want to come towards you. They are traveling, I think. They're going to lose a home, maybe. Yeah, they got to walk away. They're facing the unknown. In this deck, in most decks, you'll see it. Oh, no. Well, maybe not. But typically, you'll see the person looking at the moon. So they're picking up on your intuition. Either you did this. If they're not gone yet, they're not emotionally in it. Okay? Emotionally, they're gone. There's no emotional fulfillment or happiness here. They want to walk on. Or the other one did walk on. Okay? They know the truth. The other one did to them even dirtier than they did you. And they know where it's coming from and why. So they're facing the unknown. They're walking away. They're cutting their losses maybe. They're missing you. They miss your love. They know that was true love. Knight of Pentacles. They were unfaithful, whoever. They were unfaithful to you, and the one is unfaithful to them. Now it's over. Or they're trying to stop them from walking away. But this is, cycles are ending. This is travel again. A lot of travel. This is tower coming down. Proof and evidence here. I'm not watering this plant anymore. This person's a hoe. He's got a hoe in his hand, right? I'm not giving this person any more money. So he's got to go and heal. He knows that, okay? Or else things are not going to change. Okay, this is a profound and permanent loss to somebody, okay? Because somebody doesn't want to change. They didn't, yeah, they have to detach from this. They're seeing through the illusions. They're breaking free. Or they're seeing why You broke free from them. You're not toxic. They wound up with something toxic, something or someone toxic, running out of options. It was all, the confusion's dissipating, okay? There were illusions. All that glitters is not gold, right? Running out of options, don't have a choice. They're angry. They bit off more than they could chew. It was all lust. Ace of Wands. Third parties, partying, drinking, blah, blah, blah. Now they know they have to take some action. Turn their backs, move on. Okay? They're preparing to move on. Okay? Or maybe this person was plotting and planning. Yeah. It's a lot of strife here. A lot of competition, fighting, drama, jealousy, right? It's a lot of chaos. A lot of people involved in this. Yeah. They have to go. I think whoever this is, if it's your ex or you must go heal. Isolate, do that soul work, tap into that higher wisdom, okay? You now know, you've seen what you've seen, you understand what it is, you have to make your plans here. Yeah, making your plans. I can't make it up. Make your decision. You're at the crossroads. Okay, this is a husband, provider, stable and secure. Doesn't look too happy though, right? Yeah, they might work with you, okay? You might be the boss. Yeah, Queen of Cups. This is a karmic here. With this karmic, they're selfish. They don't care who they hurt. They're juggling behind this person's back. You have to make the decision and end this, okay? You don't carry this person's burdens anymore. It's not going anywhere. Stop it. The bad news, this child is not yours. They're immature and insincere. Right? It's embarrassing and disgraceful, I know. Okay? So, they're not single. They're going to need some help from you, I think. Take it as it applies. Sovereignty. So lust. This was all based off of lust. 24 lovers. Choice and lovers here. Using your higher wisdom and making the best decision for you. Okay, focus. They targeted you. This is wish fulfillment. They wanted everything, right? The glitz, the glamour. You could be out in the public eye. You could be in the spotlight here. And they targeted you. They got you good. I'm sorry. In reverse, the 17 is feeling ashamed. Because you were played, please don't take on that shame. You didn't do anything wrong but love that person, want to believe in that person, wanted to spoil them, wanted to be happy with them. Yes, I understand the shame that this person's feeling because they did it to their ex in the past. Okay, that's your shame. But don't take on the other person's shame. You leave it there, okay? For the one that didn't cheat, the one that got left behind and is now watching this happen or hearing about it, I hope you're not carrying the shame of this. Because if you are, see it for what it is. It wasn't your fault. Your partner had a crisis or, you know, a midlife crisis or something and got taken in by somebody they were working with or, I don't know. And they got it done to them, but worse. And they're feeling trapped here, and they're missing you. Give it time, everything in divine timing, and let things flow. So this person needs to heal. So if there's ever a chance of you getting back together, and I don't want to hear it from people that don't want their ex back, please be mindful and respectful of the ones that do want their exes back. That's their choice, okay? To each his own. So if you don't want your ex back, this is not your story. You don't have to take them back, by the way. Okay? Intuition. The red flags you ignore now will come back and bite you later. This person's seeing that. Okay? You're maybe a reader. Maybe you have high intuition. Or maybe they're watching tarot. And through tarot, they're getting some wisdom here. Okay? They're learning some lessons. Or you. Take it as advice. It's a mature man in a relationship, commitment, under a contract of some sort, courtship. Divine masculine maybe, and or an emperor, a father, a leader, a boss. Something happened in February. I think they want to come back to you. Maybe it started in February, Valentine's Day, or birthdays. Goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. So this person's growing. The other person wanted an increase in material wealth. I don't know if they'll get it or not. It doesn't say. Okay. Maybe to get out of this situation, they might have to give this person money. I don't know. Carriage, a journey either physical or mental. So it's going to be it's been a long road, right? It'll be better for it at the end though, okay? So just take care of yourself emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, if need be, okay? If you need to speak to therapists, professionals, doctors, do so. It will really help you get through this hurdle, get over this hurdle, okay? Whoever you are in this situation, as a sounding board, get some sage advice. Really, doctors and therapists really don't give you that much advice. They allow you to tap into it yourself because you have it within you. We all do. They help us access that higher wisdom, you know, our higher selves. So love, you have to learn to love yourself. Maybe you didn't. Maybe this is why, or maybe your ex didn't know what love was. So they couldn't accept it from you. So they went elsewhere and they thought lust was love, and it's not. And they're seeing the whole picture now. And they are in regret. What can you do? Many lives have changed, right? The exes, this person, the future one that they're with. If there's children, definitely on both sides, yours, theirs. A lot of lives have changed because of these decisions. So it's very, very, take the time to heal, make good sound, sage decisions that's best for everyone. So I think somebody's getting a good look at themselves, and there's nothing wrong with that. Listen, if these mistakes, yeah, go the distance here, 47, it's justice, okay? If these mistakes bring you back to who you truly are and help you see the truth and elevate, are they really mistakes? And I don't call cheating a mistake. I'm sorry, that is not a mistake. A mistake is, oh, I'm sorry, I stepped on your toe. I didn't mean to do that. Cheating is obviously, it's not a mistake. It was intended, right? It's a lack of morals, a lack of self-control, instant gratification, inability to say no. It could have been spurred on by alcohol or drugs as well, or low self-esteem. But there's definite work that needs to be done. So there's a new life coming here, okay? You're almost there. 39. You've been held back. That's the 12th, hangman. Somebody was holding back. They were struggling with this decision. They didn't want to look at things from a different perspective. Maybe they placed this really sexual contortionist high up there on a pedestal. Never seen the error of their ways. Truth be told, so they're telling the truth to themselves. They need to heal. 14. Maybe mend things with you, whether it's a relationship and or you're a parent to their children. Peace is a lot better. It's preferable. Healthy relationships, an open, being transparent. You know, use your higher wisdom. Somebody was wearing a mask, right? Of greed, of gold. Love is better than money any day. Yes, you can't eat love. I get it. You can't wear it on your back. You can't. Love doesn't pay the rent. Well, but sex does, right? But at what cost? If you love yourself enough, you would never go down that route. You would, if you learn to go within, do that work, you know who you are, where you belong. We're all equipped. Trust when I say this. The divine has given each and every one of us the ability to provide for ourselves. Following our passions, where the work doesn't feel like work. It feels like a passion. It's a joy. So 1 and 4 is a relationship, tapping into, they're thinking about your past relationship, commitment. They might have to go to court and deal with this, but it's going to give them a new life at the end, okay? So all these lessons are meant to help, not hinder. It hurts right now. I'm not minimizing it. But you'll be better. There's no more chaos and conflict now, okay? 33. Maybe you thought, when hell freezes over, will this person ever elevate? You know, ascend in terms of soul work. It's not going anywhere. You know, maybe that's what you thought, but lo and behold, somebody's tapping in here. The ascended masters are helping this person see their error other ways and stop hurting other people. Because they're only hurting themselves at the end of the day. They failed to see that I did when I was younger. It's hard to see that what you're doing is going to eventually wind up hurting you. But that's, you know, experience and wisdom. When you see it, you see it. You can't unsee it. You can't unknow it at the end of the day. Protection message 4, go the distance. Oh, no, this is in the upright. Sorry. Spirit, what are you making me do? Go the distance. Endurance, strength, the long haul. They want a long-term relationship. They're thinking, why didn't I go the whole distance? Wow. Maybe they wanted to be placed on a pedestal by this. They did. Oh, that's what it was. The other one placed them on a pedestal, made them feel so nice and shiny and new. Breath of fresh air. Because things do get stale in relationships, but the person was wearing masks, right? Masking their greed. To bring your dream to life, you must think long-term and pay no attention to the fluctuations in the current of your experience. Joy and disappointment commingle with opportunity, so there's no need to fear the occasional obstacle. Life is not a sprint. This card is a reminder that you have endurance, strength, and fortitude to carry you all the way. Remain true to yourself. Your authenticity alone will keep you in alignment with the energies of miracles. What is yours will never be withheld from you, so remember that. So if this relationship is meant to be, it'll be. Don't rush it. Don't lie. Be transparent. Okay, 39, new life. Birth of new ideas, growth, opportunities, a breath of fresh air, life renewing itself. When spring awakens the world, joy and excitement can be felt all around and in your very core. Blossoms burst from trees overnight. Birds return home and sing their glorious song, and nature's full of promise. Miracles beckon all of us. This is one of those times in your life when new ideas inspire you and new opportunities bring you hope for seeing your dreams come true. All is well in your world, and you have the energy you need to feel renewed. Allow your heart to fill with enthusiasm. Let your light shine, for this is a time of good fortune. So you're coming into your own. So congratulations, you and or your ex, or both of you, or take it as it applies. Okay? Truth be told. Essential meanings. Honesty, accepting things at face value, coming out of denial. Well, somebody was in denial, right? The willingness to be transparent, told you. Clarity of communication. You got to speak. There is the truth, which is the essence of a thing, and then there is a truth, subjective according to the philosophy of the adherent or believer. So in the past, we're going, no, I didn't cheat on you. No, that's not considered cheating. Emotion, yeah, maybe they, started off emotionally cheating on you. Yes, that is cheating. Okay? No one outside your partnership should have more access to you or know what's going on between you two. Do you understand what I'm saying? When that happens, somebody's crossed the line. Somebody's gotten involved, and they shouldn't be sticking their nose in there. This is not a time for debate about which truth is truer. This is a time when you are called to proclaim your truth out loud and be willing to be transparent, honest, and open in your communication with others and with yourself. Nothing less than surrender to what is. Peeling off the layers of denial that kept you tied to an illusion will set you free. Be authentic and gloriously flawed, and Spirit will answer with miracles. They always do. Let's get the angels on that. And also, as I said before, if somebody's got a whack of exes still in their lives and they see them often, phone calls, texts, nah, okay? No. But why? We could still be friends. That's, that's maturity, is it? Is it? No, that's called codependency. Somebody doesn't want to let go. And why don't they want to let go? You should be moving on with your own life, in your own other relationships, instead of poking your head in. Oh, but I'm sticking around because I know I can take them back if I want to. And it gives somebody else power, right? They feel like I'm still around. See, I'm important. You know what I mean? Nah, it's trouble, okay? Angels, how are we ending this? The world. Something's over. Demabia, 6511, justice, God, the source of wisdom. So this person's getting the karma that they deserved for doing you wrong, and they're learning. Fountain of wisdom gives success in all ventures. Could be somebody very successful. You're coming into your own success. They want to come back to you. I don't know. King of Swords is going to be speaking some truth here. Lawia, 11, justice again. The exalted God. Can't make it up. Victory grants victory and protection from lightning. So it's going to be a shock. It's going to be a shock. This person wants to change. I don't know. When pigs fly, I heard. Well, maybe pigs will fly. Gabriel. So maybe somebody's name is Gabrielle. The moon, a lot of lies and illusions. Somebody's in their emotions. Tapping into their intuition. God is my strength. So Spirit's working with this person. They're hearing it. They're tapping into their intuition. They know that Spirit is working with them. There was a lot of lies and secrets here. They were hiding a lot beneath the surface, right? Divine revelation reveals messages, has the power to destroy. Maybe they're scared. They've been living in fear their whole life, and that's why they act the way they do, right? 6 of Cups here. They want to reconcile. Celia, 45. They're doing some soul work. 9, Hermit. Okay, they're doing the work. Isolating themselves. Tapping into the shadow. God who stirs all men. So God's been stirring inside this man. Be a man. Be a father. Whatever. Take your lumps. Stand up in your truth. Be responsible. Show other men how to do it. Because there's a lot of men, they don't have good role models. Right? And it's a sad fact in this life. But somebody's got to do it and be a good role model. Why not you? Motivation lifts up those who are fallen and humiliated. Congratulations. Yeah. You're going to fall. You're going to rise up from these 3 of Swords, okay, from this heartbreak. The quickly forgiving God. Love and submission. Cures illness. Influences paternal love. Gives long life. So this is a lot of men out there, and I'm not shitting on you. A lot of women. We've got our problems too, okay? But you learn from our parents and their parents and their parents before that. If these men didn't have good male, masculine role models, and they were raised by mothers, and kudos to the moms who had to do both jobs, okay? But they still didn't have that role model. So they don't know how to be a man, okay? So whenever they're looking for a relationship, it's either one of 2 things now. Not always. Not all men are like that. Some are very balanced. But if they're imbalanced, they're looking for one of 2 things. Sex and or a mommy. And unfortunately, as women, we have low self-esteem nowadays. Again, we don't have maybe some good role models to go after, you know, to model ourselves after. Our moms were working 2, 3 jobs. We never got to see mom. So we were raised basically on our own, watching TV. Same with the men. And us women, what do? That's what we do. We cater to them sexually and or we mother them. No. We got to stop it. We got to bring balance back to the equation, or else more and more generations are going to just, what's the point? Well, might as well just press that button and say it's over. Okay? We got to clean up this mess. Plain and simple. Hopefully other people are in agreement out there, because this is getting sickening. 1 card. Fairies, are we ending this, please, for the collective? Too many people are hurt. Okay. Moderation. We got to balance. Bring back balance. Is there something you know you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthfully. Although the fairies say that a little bit of what you fancy is fine. So if you want to drink a little bit, go ahead. You know, with dinner, whatever. If you know, like to go out to eat. Everything in moderation. Somebody was overzealous, I think. I'm picking up, though, it's not just moderation. Maybe, yeah, moderation, drinking, eating, buying stuff, chasing the mighty dollar. Somebody's working hard. They're very abundant, right? But maybe living balanced as well. What are you going to do with 50 Lambos in your garage, or, you know, a yacht that you maybe get on once every 2 years, 2 planes. You can only get on 1 plane at a time, 50 houses. You can only live in 1 house at one time with 50 rooms. You can only use 1 room at a time. Do you understand what I'm saying? In excess. Prioritize your life. What's important, and it's love. It's connection. It's family. Maybe you're working too much. Moderation. Cut down the hours. The old saying is, when you're lying in your deathbed, you're not going to regret all the work that you didn't get done. You're going to regret missing all that time with your loved ones. Living, you know what I mean? Not just existing. Not chasing. Hope this helps. Please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, take care.